Hey guys, so a while ago I made a video talking about how you can become a CNA in other states or how to transfer your certification to other states for those of you who were interested in becoming travel CNAs. And I've been getting a lot of questions even now, because that was a couple years ago, or at least a year ago now that I posted that. And so I wanted to address a couple of things that I keep seeing over and over. And one of those would be, I keep getting comments or messages asking like how long you should wait. Now, it's different for every state. Certain states may take longer to update your information. If you haven't heard anything from that state after, I would say, a couple weeks, I would reach out to either their state board of nursing or whoever it is that handles the CNA Reciprocity or the CNA certification / licensing, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it's the board of nursing and other times it's different. So it depends on the state. I would reach out to them if you haven't heard back from them after a certain period of time, because there's no use in you like holding yourself up if you're not hearing back. It may be that your application got lost or they didn't receive everything that they needed in order to process your application. It may be that they need additional information or something like that. So I would say if it's been a couple of weeks since you've heard from them, reach out to them and find out what's going on. Ask them for a status update or whatever. Now, I will say that there are certain states right now that normally have an application fee that because of COVID, they are waiving that application fee. So I would still check out, like if there's a state that you really want to travel to, I would go to their application and check it out, because certain states, like I said, are waiving that application fee because they really need healthcare workers right now. So for example, if you wanted to go to Illinois, normally Illinois will charge you a fee to do CNA Reciprocity. And for those of you who don't know, reciprocity is just taking the certification that you have in one state and transferring that to another state. So then normally when you do it that way, you don't have to go through the classes and the testing and all that. Some states require you to do a written test or a skills test, even though you're trying to do it through reciprocity. It all depends on the state. And in my initial video, I shared the link of where you can find the applications for each state, and it should give you a list of which states are free as well as which states you have to pay for. If I remember, I will put that link also in the description of this video, but it's all going to depend on the state. And right now I have a feeling that certain states are probably backed up because, like I said, COVID is taking a lot of resources, and you know, it may take a little bit longer due to COVID right now to get your reciprocity application processed, but have faith, it will work. I am currently certified in multiple states, and I'm not currently working as a CNA, but I do still hold those certifications and I make sure to keep them active. And the reason I'm not is because right now I'm working as a church secretary and also as a chronic care manager, remote patient monitor, using my medical assisting certification. So I'm not saying that I won't always or won't ever work as a CNA again, but it's kind of more feasible for me to do a work from home job utilizing my medical assistant certification since I'm in school. So I think that that is one of the most common ones that I see coming up again and again is, you know, I'm not hearing back from them. What do I do? Also, sometimes you may not hear anything from them. And I found this out, I forget what state it was. It might have been Maine. I never got a notification from them. So one day I went and decided to check on the registry. I searched my name and my name was there as active, and it had my certification number and all of that. So if you're not hearing from them, if you email them and you haven't heard back yet, go and check on the registry. There are ways to search the registry for a name or a facility, and make sure you click on name and then type your name in and whatever other information they may ask you for. And sometimes your name will just be there. Sometimes you don't hear back from them. Sometimes you do, but it would be worth it to at least check the registry, because your name might be there. So you might already have that certification and just not even know it yet, because like I said, you might not get a notification that they have processed your application and put your name on the registry. And you know, just make sure that you go and check, because especially if you paid for your application, because like I said, certain states do require you to pay for it. If you paid for it and you're not hearing back, don't just let that go. Make sure that you are contacting someone or checking the registry, or both. You know, you have to do what you have to do to make sure that, you know, things are working out, especially if you paid for it. I mean, even if it's free, still go and check, because, you know, you gave them your information, so you should be hearing something or being placed on the registry. So I hope that that was helpful. If you guys have any other questions about reciprocity or transferring your CNA license to other states, which is what reciprocity is, or CNA certifications in general, feel free to comment below, or message me on Instagram or Facebook if you're my friend on Facebook, and I will try to answer your question or get you connected with somebody who can. So hopefully this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.